The community is aware of what's going on, and your reporting in particular. There's been a backlog of cases.
Our repeated investigations uncovering the problems within the City of Cleveland's Civilian Police Review Board. It's designed to investigate citizen complaints against police officers. But now the city is taking action, proposing an emergency ordinance to change the board's makeup. Kristen Vogt has been digging into and reporting on the board for years now. She joins us live. And Kristen, the city is being forced to do this because of the consent decree.
That's right, Chris. That was the agreement with the Department of Justice that the city change how the Civilian Police Review Board operates because it lacks transparency and efficiency. So next Wednesday, council members will vote on this proposal. But there is one key group who doesn't believe the plan is thorough enough.
We like a lot of what's in this emergency ordinance. It's just not enough for real change within the civilian complaint process as it stands today.
Real change within Cleveland's Civilian Police Review Board. That would mean knowing that the board is actually doing its job and ruling on complaints made against police. Unlike what we continue to find in these documents. That's what Mario Clopton would like to see.
Our recommendations for the makeup of the review board were taken, but not the rest.
Clopton is co-chair of the city's Community Police Commission, formed out of the consent decree to make recommendations for police reform. He tells me he and his colleagues spent 6 months researching the problematic review board, then presented recommendations to the city. But he says the city is only taking up a portion of what it should.
In order to really put a dent into the issues, you have to have a more comprehensive approach.
Many of their recommendations are very good, and over time, we will adopt some of those changes either through legislation or policy mandates from the chief of police.
Councilman Matt Zone introduced this ordinance, which only calls for structural changes to the board, 9 members instead of 7. Representation from all police districts, and a new rule that no one be a current or former employee of the Cleveland Police Department. He tells me this is just the beginning of more to come.
Absolutely. Down the road, there will definitely be changes down the road.
Thomas Jones heads up the review board, which is overseen by the Office of Professional Standards, led by Damon Scott. For years, Jones and Scott have denied our repeated requests for interviews, and today was no different.
And I haven't seen them.
Okay. If this proposal passes next Wednesday, it will go on the November ballot for voters to decide. And if passed, Councilman Zone tells me that new members will be chosen as the terms of current members expire. The mayor and city council will appoint those new members. Live in Cleveland, I'm Kristen Vogt, News Channel 5.